At the moment, I'm still leaning on Labour.
Okay.
But if you was to get rid of Gordon Brown, not being
No. Well,
100%, because he's ruined the country. Tony Blair was bad enough.
Yes, there's an image problem, but the Labour candidate, who's been MP here since 1997, hopes that on one of the poorest estates in London, substance will win through.
we have really shown the investment that we're making in this community and the difference it's making. We've got two new health centres. We've got a children's centre. We're serving this community with 3 brand new schools. The educational the performance of pupils getting good GCSEs has more than doubled, and that is something that people recognise.
The Conservative candidate is something of a Tory pin-up. Married to a multi-millionaire old Etonian, personally acquainted with David Cameron, who lives nearby. Thank you. But a few weeks ago, she dramatically stood down, then was rapidly reinstated in a blowout with her local party leadership, which saw the chairman ousted in acrimony instead.
There wasn't a problem with the association, there was a problem with 2 individuals, and they're both gone. So they're, end of the story.
Have to shut the gate.
We catch up with the Lib Dems in leafy Bayswater as they rapidly deploy to catch the crest of the Clegg wave.
We've got a good number of activists here, but historically there's been other priorities for the Liberal Democrats. So my challenge recently is, with all the activists and all the interest that there's been, getting all those people, dealing with them. But the phones have gone mad, and emails just piling in. We're getting so much interest now, and it's obvious that we're a vessel for a real feeling there that needs to be expressed.
And while we're with them, down the same street comes the Tory candidate. Could a coalition blossom here?
Let's see what happens, shall we?
Who's more scared of whom now?
Nobody's scared. This is a democracy. We're talking to the voters, not to each other. I'm not going to answer because I think it would be detrimental to my campaign to start asking people to be filmed in their house.
Okay. She's not keen that we film her canvassing potential voters.
No filming. No, these guys don't want to film.
Do you think you're concentrating on different areas than, for instance, Karen Butt, perhaps concentrating on poorer areas?
I have no idea. No, I absolutely do concentrate on poorer areas. The person who gets elected this seat will have to take on the challenges of a lot of different communities. I think your majority in a marginal seat comes from right across the constituency. If it was a safe seat, we wouldn't have to do this sort of work. So that's why we're at.
And of course, one of the things is, you're branded as one of those kind of new wave of softer, less nasty Tories. So that's why you work in a seat like this, isn't it?
Yeah, softer, less nasty, just like Disraeli, right? Going right back to the safety net, looking after people, making sure there's something there for the most vulnerable, least well looked after in society, absolutely.
It's a really dangerous myth that charity and community action should be instead of investment in public services. They are a very, very important contribution to a healthy society, but it's an addition to investment and not a replacement for it.
Worlds apart within one constituency, which vision for them will win the day? Tim Donovan, BBC London News.